Hello, students. Hope your exams were really good, and many of the December attempt students, as well as the students who are preparing for the June, would be waiting for the SLCM December 2022 solution, right? So yes, here we are with a very fast glimpse of the SLCM paper with the solutions as well. So over here, I won't be explaining you in brief every topic, yeah, but I will be giving you the answers. So I will request everyone who is watching this video to take the amendment sheet as well as the module which is provided by the institute, so that we can easily revise this the questions and the topics which were asked in your exams. So yeah, over here I just first need to go through the first question which was asked from the mutual funds. यहाँ पे आपको पूछा गया था कि फ्रंट एंड लोड और बैक एंड लोड फाइंड करना था. So over here the question was the Fortune Mutual Fund launched a special scheme, the details of which are given below. NAV was rupees 14 per unit, redemption price was 13.5 per unit, and offer price was 14.75 per unit. So over here you need to know the offer price and redemption price formula, and the answer is given below. So you can refer that. And the next question which was asked was Pritham Limited is in the list of top 100 listed companies of which financial year closes on 31st March 2022. The company had its annual general meeting on September 10, 2022 and provide e-voting facility to its shareholders. Whether the action of Pritham Limited is tenable, and what is the requirement for proceedings of annual general meeting? Can Pritham Limited provide the remote e-voting facility to its shareholders as per the act? What is the time period of submitting the required details to the stock exchange? So over here you need to refer the model page number 167, and yes, over here it is specified that top 100 listed companies need to provide e-voting facility to its shareholders and need to submit to the stock exchanges within 2 working days of the conclusion of the meeting, right? And next question which was asked with, it is a very good question which was asked by the institute. Over here the question is, the Dr. Grace, age 78 years, was appointed as a non-executive director of PQR Limited, a listed company. By passing ordinary resolution, examine the validity of the appointment of Dr. Grace as a director of PQR Limited. So yes, you need to refer module page number 155, where it is specified that the no director can be appointed who is having age more than 75 by an ordinary resolution. For that you need to pass the special resolution. So yes, this was a really good question. And next question which was asked, the board of directors of Vijay Limited, a listed entity, proposes to issue sweat equity shares to Ganesh, an employee belonging to the promoter group. Ganesh also participated in the shareholders resolution for allotment of sweat equity shares. By referring to the relevant provision of SEBI regulations, answer the following. Can Ganesh participate in the resolution? Give reason. Briefly explain the provision of issuing sweat equity shares under SEBI share-based employee benefits and sweat equity regulations 2021, when these regulations are exempted from enforcement in special cases. So yeah, for here you need to refer the module page number 292, where it is specified regarding the sweat equity shares that person who is belonging to a promoter group cannot participate in the resolution. So over here the Ganesh would not be able to participate in such resolution. And further you need to refer the SEBI share-based employee benefits and sweat equity regulation 2021. Next question which was asked from the amendments. So over here I have a specified amendment. So what are the amendment allocation criteria in the non-institutional investors category if an issue is made through the book building process? So yes, non-institutional investors are having a 15% ratio, and over here out of that 1/3 and 2/3 is further bifurcated on the basis of the amount, which is 1/3 is bifurcated for applicants having application size of 2 lakh to 10 lakh, and 2/3 for the applications above 10 lakhs. Next question which was asked was regarding the monitoring agency. So the question is there any mechanism for monitoring the use of proceeds raised to the public issue? So yes, it is. And आपको पता होगा कि यहाँ पे 100 करोड़ से ज़्यादा आपका प्रोसीड्स होता है, so you need to appoint a monitoring agency, right? And next question which was from the collective investment schemes, It is regarding the ABC Limited is a SEBI registered collective investment management company. It has launched a collective investment scheme, Har Ghar Sapna, and collected money for acquiring land and construction of houses. Due to sudden downfall of real estate market, only 15 investors with a total subscription of 15 crore applied in the scheme. Whether the company can run the scheme, give answer with reference to the amended SEBI regulations. Yeah. So this is also one amendment which is again asked in the in your question. So you need to refer the amendment sheet where it is specified that minimum subscription of 25 crore is must and minimum 20 investors are must, and no person can hold more than 25% of the asset under the scheme, and then only the closure of subscription would be done. Next question which was asked regarding the complaints against certain companies cannot be dealt through scores despite a company uh, may be against a complaint may be against a listed entity. So over here you need to refer the module page number 442 where you need to specify the scores, and you need to refer the provisions which are specified over there. And next question, which was a very good question, which was asked. So over here it is asked that a Nikunj, an IT professional from reputed engineering college, was appointed as an independent director of a listed company. Due to some health issues, he resigned from the company 8 months back. Now company desires to appoint him as an executive director on the board. Examine the validity of the proposed appointment. So yes, over here it is asked that कि इंडिपेंडेंट डायरेक्टर को हम एज अ एग्जीक्यूटिव डायरेक्टर अपॉइंट कर सकते हैं या नहीं. सो द आंसर इज यस, you can appoint a independent director as an executive, but the interpretation over here in regulation 16 is that कि आप कोई एग्जीक्यूटिव डायरेक्टर को आप एज अ इंडिपेंडेंट डायरेक्टर नहीं अपॉइंट कर सकते. करेक्ट. So this was really a good question which is asked by the institute. And next question from question 2, it is asked that a listed company has appointed Mihir as a director on the board. The general meeting of the company has already been held prior to his appointment. What approval is required to regularize his appointments? What will be your answer if the earlier appointment of Mihir on the board was rejected by the shareholders? So over here you need to specify the section 161 subsection 1, which is regarding the additional director. So if you go through this provision, you can surely answer this question. And next question which was asked was regarding ABC Limited is a public company listed on a stock exchange. The company declared the dividend in the annual general meeting held on 1st May 2020. However, the dividend was distributed on 5th June 2020. One of the shareholders, Jayati, made a complaint on Scores platform on 5th June 2022. Answer the following: whether the action of ABC Limited is as per the Companies Act 2013. Next question, which is, can Jayati make a complaint to Scores? What happens if investors fails to lodge the complaint on Scores within a stipulated period? So yeah, over here you need to specify that whether the dividend which is distributed is within the timelines. So over here dividend declared was on 1st May and which was distributed on 5th June 2022. So it is within the timelines or not. And next thing is, Jayati can make a complaint to the Scores. Yes. And what if investors fails to lodge the complaint within a stipulated period of time? So yes, for this, if you can refer the module page number 379, you can shortly attempt this answer as well. And with a reference to SEBI delisting of equity shares regulations to 2021, state the requirement for appointment of peer review or company secretary to carry out due diligence. For this, you need to refer the module page number 251. It is also one of the direct questions where you can go through that. Due to rapid surge in initial public offers in the primary market, the participation of retail investors in the market has increased substantially. To tap this opportunity, XYZ Limited is planning to start depository services. Narrate in brief the eligibility conditions for rendering depository services. So if you refer module page number 81, so over here the eligibility criteria are given that a company should be must be having a net worth of rupees not less than 100 crores and must be registered as a company under the Companies Act and also registered with the SEBI as a depository. And yes, so this is also one of the direct questions which was asked from the Depositories Act. And next question was also a direct question: what is competing offer and what are the timelines for competing offer? Yeah, so if you refer module page number 203, over here you will find the direct answer for the competing offer. And this is also one amendment asked from the amendments. Yeah, recently the SEBI has mandated the formation of audit committee for asset management company of mutual funds. Briefly explain the role and composition of audit committee. So yes, you need to refer the amendment sheet. Next question: mobile applications provide convenience to the investors for lodging their complaint on SEBI complaints redressal system. Comment on the statement. So yes, it was one of the direct questions which was asked, so you can refer the answer over here and you can refer the module as well over here. Over there also the answer is the same. And the next question was regarding the related party transactions. So over here the question was: Joshi Limited is a listed entity entered into transactions with related party, namely Host Limited, for an amount of rupees 59 crore and simultaneously made a payment of rupees 10 crore for the brand use. The turnover of Josh Limited was 480 crores on standalone basis, and after considering the consolidation of subsidiary and associate is 610 crores. You, being a company secretary of the company, advise the following: whether the transaction is a related party transaction or not, whether the payment made for the brand use is a related party transaction or not, when the transactions with related party transactions are material. In above both the cases, what is the omnibus approval of audit committee for all the related party transactions? So yes, it is also a very good question. So over here, you need to see that you have made the payment of 59 crores and 10 crores, which is sum totaling of 69 crores, and the total turnover on consultation basis is 610 crores. So it is exceeding the 10% limit. So yes, it is a related party transaction. And if you refer to the module page number 162, over here, over there, it is specified that a provision regarding the brand use as well. So yes, you need to refer there for the brand usage, and it will require the omnibus approval of the audit committee. The next question which was asked regarding the ABC Limited, a leading software development company, is having outstanding paid up equity share capital of rupees 20 crore as on 31st March 2021. On 20th April 2022, it has issued sweat equity shares of rupees 2 crore to eligible employees to control the high attrition rate. Attrition rate refers to the employees who are leaving the organization. It is planning to allot further equity shares of rupees 2 crore during the year. Is it permissible under the law? And can company allot sweat equity shares to an employee who has been working outside India, who has been deputed outside India for the last 3 years? So over here, you need to refer the module page number 290 and the SEBI sweat share-based employee benefits and sweat equity regulations 2021. So yes, the next question which was asked is: Himanshu, a non-executive director, approached the company for allotment of sweat equity shares, whether he is eligible. So yes, he is eligible, and you need to refer the module page number 290 for this. And next question which is asked: whether company is free to fix the price of sweat equity shares. There are many questions from the sweat equity this time. And so yeah, there's also a direct question for which you need to refer the module page 293. And yes, this is a good question from call option and put option. So over here, you need to make a decision making whether to exercise or not to exercise this option. So the question is: Tarun purchases the following European call option of TCS, and he also purchases the following European put option of ACC. What decision he would take on expiry if TCS closes at 835 and ACC closes at 565 spot prices? Ignore the premium paid. So yes, over here दो चीज़ें हैं यहाँ पे कि टीसीएस मार्केट में क्लोज हो रहा है 835 पे और एसीसी क्लोज हो रहा है 565 पे। टीसीएस का कॉल है और एसीसी का पुट है। तो यहाँ पे आपको चार सिचुएशंस दी है कि ऐसी सिचुएशन रही तो आप क्या ऑप्शन एक्सरसाइज करोगे या नहीं करोगे। तो आपको टीसीएस मिल रहा है 830 रुपये पे पहली कंडीशन में, तो और मार्केट में क्लोज हुआ है 835 पे, तो आपको 5 रुपये सस्ता मिल रहा है, तो फिर आप वो एक्सरसाइज करोगे। एंड नेक्स्ट आपको सिचुएशन दिया है एसीसी 510 पे पुट। अगर मार्केट में 565 चल रहा है तो 565 पर आप क्या करोगे, पुट करोगे। तो वहां से आपको चांसेस है कि ज़्यादा प्रॉफिट होगा 565 पर पुट करोगे तो, एज कम्पेयर टू 510। नेक्स्ट इज टीसीएस 840। सो मार्केट में अगर आपको 835 पर मिल रहा है तो यू वोंट बी परचेजिंग एट अ हायर प्राइस विच इज़ 840। एंड नेक्स्ट इज एसीसी एट 520 पुट। सो मार्केट में चल रहा है 565, इट इज़ ऑल्सो option where you have to lapse it. And next is anchor investor. It is one of my favorite topic, which I have recommended all the students to read again. So yes, it is one of the important topics which I have covered, and you need to refer module 409 for the anchor investors. And next question which is asked is that certificate granted by the SEBI to an intermediary is subject to certain conditions. Elaborate the conditions and the period of validity of a certificate. For this, you need to refer module page 457, where it is specified that you need to follow the conditions as specified by the SEBI, and the period of validity of a certificate is permanent in nature unless it is surrendered or suspended by the SEBI. Correct? And next is the benefits of the REIT, and this is also a direct question, so you can refer module page number 421 for this. And next is the steps to calculate the Sensex. You know that Sensex and Nifty are the indicators of the stock market. So yes, it is calculated on the basis of free float method, on the basis of market capitalization. So you can refer the page 439 of the module, so you can surely answer this. Next is a very good question. Types of private equity. Yes, recently everyone has heard of this private equity and every such things, which is become very familiar with this show called Shark Tank. Must be aware of that. Venture capitalist, funding, strategic investors, and everything. See what is seed funding. So yes, it is a very good show which you must watch. So yes, types of private equity, you can refer to the module page 409. Over there you will find out the types, which is leveraged buyout, venture capitalist, and growth capital. Correct? And next question was asked on Atal Pension Yojana, which you can refer to module page 411. And this is also a good question which was asked: what is accredited investor and large value investor, which you can find in the last amendments. And next question, last question, question 6a: define alternate investment fund and name the entities which are not considered as AIF. It is also a direct question which you can refer module page 407. And next question which was asked is also from amendments. So define special situation fund and how the investment in special situation fund is made as per SEBI AIF regulations 2012 as amended. So yes, you need to refer the amendment sheet over here. And the last question which was asked is what is custodian, and state the obligations and responsibilities and the net worth requirements for the custodians. So yeah, it is also a direct question which you can refer from module page 436. And rest, this is all your December attempt solutions over here. And if you have any doubts or queries, you can surely contact us in the comment, or you can directly contact us on our contact numbers as well. So that's it. All the best to all the students. Yeah, thank you.